where I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know.
I never saw myself as a banisher of shadows before. I was always more of a lurker-in, historically. Well, obviously I would, but you have so many followers already. Well, in that case...
The curse is broken and the shadows are lifting. In time, these lands will heal. You're full up. Dismiss someone first. Well chosen.
How delicious.
can't afford to stay idle.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't give up now. I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
Wish we could stay and see what this place will be like without the shadows. I bet it's beautiful. No rest for the wicked, huh? He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe and he paid me well. Well enough to move into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him. Trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
The shadows are lifted. Finally, we can breathe free.
Looks like an army marched through here.
The curse has been lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
More, yes.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Aha.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Then, greetings, Sir Tadpole. I was wondering where all the questions suddenly sprang from.
The Blade of Frontiers at your call.
I'm listening. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Well chosen. What good is a warrior who's exiled from battle?
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Good lord, she's flirting now.
Of course. Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive.
So apparently, if you let Shadowheart kill the angel lady, she loses all her feelings and you can't romance her. So I really did make the right choice. Woohoo. That's a mug.
Hey, soldier.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the group? At least now we can benefit from her presence. And perhaps I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
Yeah! Astarion, honey, where are you, bitch? Oh.
What's on your mind?
You.
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. Doesn't it sound delightful? For the lucky little vampire on the winning side. After 200 years of shit, pure shit, I think I deserve something better. Look, I appreciate that. I'm very grateful, of course. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the risk. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more. And
I'm only playing for a couple hours, then we go to work. But he just called himself a magnificent bastard.
If we don't find my brethren, we should get to them first. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll...
Good lord. Hi, Kaboo.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Good lord, the lesbians are at it again. Let's... How do I see...
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Oh. I'm definitely going to do another playthrough.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join power.
We're under attack. Help me.
What has happened? Escape to the portal. Oh.
On the move.
Tadpole scum! That's a trap!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
I'm coming. Guacamole.
With haste.
Let's end this. On I go.
Yes, here.
I am fury. I am death. Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
One day I'll catch a break.
Can't give up. Moving. More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Talk to me.
It all was going to blow, and soon.
under attack.
Oh, I'm coming. Do not die, young lady. Wait, those things are on my side? Oh shit. Okay, you can't be missing, bro. Come on.
Friend of Get. Oh fuck.
I wonder what the next move is.
Why aren't these guys here with me? Why didn't they jump with me? What the fuck?
Swift and lethal.
Close at hand.
My faith protects me.
Take you. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Wait, lady, I'm basically dying. Goodness me. Okay, where are you? You're that way. I'm coming.
It's not over. I need you now. abomination. By the one.
Emperor.
What is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Ah, welcome to the pretty lady I made.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. The Honor God. Eliminate them. My force is awakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is...
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this. As the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
Aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together, we can turn the tide.
Oh, so this is fucking insane. What just happened?
You will not take me.
Why are they all after me? What the hell? I have no strength or HP. Oh, we're fucked. Oh, this is... Okay. Okay. Yeah. But you can't be missing, man.
Destroy the Honor Guard.
What?
Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course, they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it.
Oh, damn.
It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Not all mind flayers are alike. I have always valued freedom above all else. In my past life, and present. It has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackheath was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackheath will be finished. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackheath. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus, and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid. A sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence.
No, I'm not turning into you. Sorry.
What I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
I don't want face tentacles. Wait, I want to see how this goes. Hold on. Wait a minute.
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited, so do you wish to evolve or not?
Skra! Whatever this gig offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your
Let's see what this does.
It wants to evolve, but it cannot
Keep
do so
watching,
alone.
family.
It must die
This is adorable.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you.
Okay, if I can keep my appearance and my consciousness and not turn into a tentacle living freak, then I'd eat it.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite.
What?
When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus.
Wait, is Shadowheart gonna break up with me because I'm turning into an octopus?
You heard the chosen.
What a squid.
The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
So apparently I can become an octopus, though. I've seen a scene where you can fuck the illithid. I don't think I want to do that. Wait, I wanna talk to Shadowheart and see. Black hole? Wait. Wait, maybe, maybe we. They turn into a beast? Okay, wait. I'm gonna double save. I'm gonna. Oh god, this sounds. This is so cool. Wait, I need to. I'm gonna. Delete this one. Delete that one. Delete that one. I'm gonna start my double playthrough right now. I want to see how they react to this. Change name. Illithid. Run.
Do you mind?
We'll have to wait. I can't talk right now.
Out of here, quickly! We'll speak after.
Go to the city. Try out your new form.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable but impenetrable.
I don't know what I just did.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? I can feel them. The might, the vigor, the possibilities. The Elder Brain could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us. and the Astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable gate rock has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet.
Oh.
Life
Oh my god.
pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do.
I'm listening.
Bloody hell. I feel like I'm not doing the right thing here. But...
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something? I haven't even dared to use the more benign forms of illithid powers. Do you really think I'm eager to jump to the next step? Do you know what this entails? Well, of course you do. But I don't want that for myself.
I don't like how this is going, I'm not gonna lie.
Fine. I truly hope you're right about this.
Life pulses from within. It wants to...
Go on. Don't be afraid.
A cold... The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different.
Perhaps, once the others see...
We've had a mind flip still. It seems keen to be an ally in its own way. Of course. Well, don't stand and stare him.
Okay, so she still loves me. Okay. How does... Oh, God.
So, we owe our lack of tentacles to one of the very creatures that kidnapped us. At least my lack of tentacles. I'm not sure what's next for you. Don't look at me like that. I know what you're going to say. The answer is no. No. That was before I knew the cost. I remember how it hurt when I turned into a vampire. My body writhed and warped while I was utterly helpless. The grip of death owned my heart as it beat its last. I don't want to turn into anything else. I can't do that again. I can't watch my body be taken over. It isn't about the pain, it's about being beholden to the tadpole's influence. If we master the tadpoles, it will be different. But right now, that mastery depends on an Illithid and its Githyanki slave. I am not. I just don't want to lose my God's given good looks, really. Wouldn't that be a crime? I'm really not sure.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck off! I can tell what you're doing. You will not break me down. Ah, my fate.
Okay. Alright. So, alright, we'll save the Illithid run. I'm gonna go back to the this is mighty interesting. I don't know if this is a bad thing or a good thing. Like, yes, I get incredible power, but at what cost? Oh, shut up.
There will be, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with Illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature. You cannot fight it. So embrace it. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Wait, I literally just can't say no?
You may resist now, but it's too late. You already embraced the powers the parasite gave you. You leveraged them to manipulate, to dominate, to survive. Your nature is no longer your own. You are well on your way to fulfilling your Illithid potential. You are ready to evolve.
So me using the Illithid powers? No way! No! Wait, what if I eat it?
Its yearning almost unbearable.
What if I eat it? Wait, so me using the Illithid powers at least once means I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm legally fucked. Good lord.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Even as you say,
I felt that. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone.
What if I eat it?
With another. What are you?
a coldness seeps.
I suppose if it works. But if you had opened your mind to it, rather than consuming it, your allies could have taken advantage of its power as well.
The tadpole's essence, you feel different.
But we mustn't lose focus.
No! Okay, you know what? I'm still gonna keep that safe, but...
You heard the chosen.
Fuck! Feel like I've made a terrible decision, but very well. Astarion, I will convince you. Just bear with me. Oh, we are so fucked.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Look at me. I look possessed. This isn't good. I mean, eh. Wait, I can dominate a person? I'm Kafka? I don't want to look like this. I'm fucked. At least I'm still with Shadowheart, so it's okay. Hey, boo. Why do you look so much better with it than I? What the fuck?
By Baldur's bones, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if I've got this right. 1, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. 2, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams, cajoling us to embrace our new illithid talents. 3, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Githyanki prisoner's powers to shield us from the Absolute's voice. Did I miss anything? Ah, yes. Giths are sensational tales, aren't they? I can't pretend I have the answer, but I know the Illithid's right about one thing. It holds our fates in its talons. Until the Absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it. Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be.
You know what? If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna make everyone do it.
Gods, yes. I can feel its energy. Very well. I will...
I kinda wanna put a mask on now.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink. Soldier? Special, tadpole? Bit of a contradiction in terms, don't you think? I don't even want a regular one. You're talking about turning into what? A half squid? Then again, you can pull it off better than most. You've got to be kidding. You really want me to become a partial illithid? Wasn't a decade in Avernus punishment enough? Oh, I'm that easy to manipulate, am I? Where's that bloody worm? Stick it in my eye before I change my mind. Copper for your thoughts?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched, but he gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out.
I don't like the way we
his
look.
tail wagging
Yeah.
even faster.
Oh well. Wait. If I talk to these angel people, are they gonna hate me now?
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Oh, so you're so horny.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest.
Wait. Gale. Hey.
Whoa, quite the rug pull, eh? A mind flayer manipulating us this whole time. Such creatures are not to be trusted as a general rule, though this one does appear to have had a significant hand in our survival up to this point. At best, an ally whose motivations remain shrouded in deceit. We should be wary of what such an alliance may cost us. imagine what I could do were I to adopt the biology of a mind flayer. Certainly doesn't seem to have done you any harm. Or rather, you've not yet done me any harm. Still, there are undoubtedly risks to such a transformation. If this is what the fates have offered to aid our cause, then...
Alright. Now, Halsin, do you hate me?
When I first met you, saving yourself from Ceramorphosis was your greatest wish. And yet now, you've stepped closer to embracing it. I trust your leadership and respect your decisions, but I truly hope this is not something we come to regret. I've been but honestly, you've surpassed even those.
Alright.
What's on your mind?
So your mysterious artifact, Tamer of Parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay. I suppose there is... Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done. Ask it.
Alright. It seems like it's not a bad thing. I don't like our face. I'm gonna get a helmet. Never mind. Alright, guess we're going with this. It is what it is.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like... I'll look for her. I think thanks a lot.
Aw. Oh god, how big is Baldur's Gate?
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
What are you calling this business? Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire.
Right. I should probably play that person.
Precisely how many red caps are missing?
I just told you. 6.
Let's go inside. Don't be scared. When did you realize the red caps had escaped?
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Oh, hello.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
What in the hells was that?
Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
Neverwinter, that's the other game. Wow.
Hi. Welcome to the Rivington Gem.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Oh, yay!
Okay. Astarion is missing a sword. Elven chain. Ew. I do not mind if I do.
Want more? Want less?
It'd be no different. We might trek all the way there and hear the same.
Watch your back.
They're usually decent enough. They keep your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling alive. They really put the boat in me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried. Are you alright?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
I survived the beating. Let that be the end of it. It keeps worse.
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs work for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
Blacket's will be done.
Never a dull moment.
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fists. Right?
Can you believe it? You throw a fit when there's
There's no point arguing with the guards. We're not getting past that checkpoint without the right papers.
You promised you'd get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it takes.
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
to serve
A few days in a jail cell?
I say, why don't we talk about something else?
That might be worth it.
Try that right.
The cult is on our doorstep.
What the fuck? Okay. Let's end it there, because I gotta go work and I haven't even eaten. So,